Yes, I told them you don't want me to cut down the tree.
Yeah. Do you guys think it's dangerous? Do you really think it needs to come down?
It's not. Good morning, friends. We're gonna do something today that we really don't want to do, and Vicky especially was really hesitant, doesn't want me to do it, but we know we need to because it's dangerous. So let me show you what we're gonna do. In Arizona, at least where we live, there's not a lot of trees. And there's some. I mean, I say not a lot, and then you look around and we have trees around us, all around us. But we've had to plant them and water them a lot. And so having trees is a huge blessing. Well, we have these two right here in our yard that are awesome. But this one here, all right, Eho, don't be picking on your mom. How are you this morning? Huh? So, anyway, this one here has this crack right down the center. And it's just not healthy, and we definitely don't want it falling over into the neighbor's yard. And the other problem is this: my irrigation pipe, I buried it right through here. So from the ditch, I buried like a 12-inch line underneath here years ago. Well, the problem is I'm not getting the water output that I used to be getting. So I have these little they're not valves, what are they called? Anyway, I can adjust the water flow coming out of each of those, and it works awesome. It's a cool system. But my water flow is getting less and less, and I'm almost positive that roots from these trees have broke into that 12-inch pipe. So I'm gonna have to dig this up and figure it out. My plan was to cut down both of these trees, and Vicky was like, no, please don't. And I've talked her into at least this one that's got the split down the middle, because like I say, if we get a bad windstorm, which we get a lot of those, it could fall over and break down the fence between us and the neighbor. And even more scary would be if it could hurt a kid, and we don't want that to happen. So we're gonna cut down the tree right above my head, and that'll at least allow me to start figuring out if we've got roots going into that pipe, and if so, we're gonna have to dig it out and put new pipe. It's gonna be an expensive fix no matter what happens, but I have a friend that's coming to help start cutting that tree down. I really appreciate him coming to help. So we'll take you along, but I gotta go do a few chores. Well, Gold 66 is hungry this morning. But instead of throwing the hay right in, I thought I'd just stand back and let him pace the fence, and you can see how pretty he is. In 2 weeks, I take him to my brother's to start training, and I will pick up 66 for breeding season and bring him back to the farm. So, hidden Gold 66 looking awesome. I can't wait to see how his training goes with my brother. is so pretty. Some people ask why we would raise pigeons, because they're just a nuisance in big cities and stuff, but like guppies, they reproduce easily, and I love having babies on the farm, and I just think they're beautiful. Check this out. Isn't that fun? The dogs scared them away, but I love having these pretty birds around the farm. So if you want to add an animal to your farm that's easy to care for, they reproduce easily, and they're pretty, get some pigeons. Let your kids learn how to do homing pigeons, or these are actually common pigeons, which means they're just wild ones that I trapped, that I bred some rolling pigeons to them, and so this is a crossbreed. And so I've tried to, instead of just having the common blue, I've bred the white cross rollers into them, so kind of fun. The cows are fed, and someone mentioned, wow, your cows are looking better all the time. And I agree, they're getting fatter and look healthier. The black one back there was so weak when I got it, and so skinny that it could hardly stand up. Well, still skinny, but it's gaining a lot of energy and looking a lot better. And that black Angus back there, that was my friend's heifer, and they asked if they could keep it here while they were moving from one house to another. Well, long story short, they're moving to North Carolina, and asked if we'd buy it from them. So we got a new little girl here on the farm. She's a black Angus. She had her leg broke as a baby, and they bottle fed it and brought it back to health, and so she's super gentle. But what do you think we ought to call her? There you go, Chipper. I left her a pile down there, so she's gonna go get her own. She's looking fat, which is good, because she should have a baby here in a month or two. Probably 2. So I got them fed, and I'm gonna head up and get ready for my friend to come. Man, I got some fence fixing to do. It's kind of embarrassing how it's looking. So anyway, lots of projects to do on the farm, like always. I cannot believe the kindness of many of you that follow our channel. It's just, seriously, it's so humbling, and I just can't believe what you all have done for us and for our animals. I got a package in the mail this week from someone. They sent about 20 wormers for the horses, which is a huge blessing. That is such a blessing. They're hard to even come by sometimes at the feed stores and stuff. They're sold out. But now I have 20 of them. I can worm every horse on the property. And not only that, oh, did you guys see the tractor I got? I am so excited. It's called a 8N, I think. It's about a 1950 model. And I am so excited. Don't have any attachments yet, but that's okay. At least I have a tractor. And I'm gonna get a blade so I can scrape manure, and I'm so excited about that. So you're gonna see this little old tractor. We'll have to give her a name. But anyway, as I started to tell you, Thank you so much. All those wormers will worm every horse I have on the property. And talk about a huge blessing. That is just awesome. Then I got an amazing gift from Dr. B. I think she wants to remain anonymous, but we want to thank her and all of you who have donated to the cause of our channel and to just help us. I mean, yes, it helps the horses, but it's such a blessing to us. But Dr. B sent something I wanted forever, and that is a saddle pack to go packing with the horses. And that is not a cheap gift. And we got home from Oklahoma and it was in a box, and we're like, are you kidding? That is the coolest thing ever. So to get that and all those wormers from two of our dear friends and followers is just amazing. So thank you. I appreciate you so much. So I went in the house and grabbed this box that was sent to us from TJ and Sylvia Darby out of Colorado Springs. And thank you so much. We actually don't drink tea, but it was such a sweet gesture that you sent some of your homemade tea to us. And then all the wormers. I mean, what an amazing gift. That's going to bless so many horses to get dewormed. And it blesses us because we don't have to afford those many dewormers. And again, Dr. B, thank you so much. I'm going to show you that pack here in just a second. So I enlisted the help of my beautiful bride that's behind the camera right now. And
Hey, did you know that I'm mad at you?
yeah.
Did you tell him that I was mad at you?
Well, I told him I didn't think you were mad. You just are worried, disappointed.
He says it's dangerous.
Yes, I told them you don't want me to cut down the tree.
Yeah. Do you guys think it's dangerous? Do you really think it needs to come down?
It's not just because it's dangerous, but like I explained to him, I think it's getting into our irrigation system, and that's a problem. So, but anyway, I grabbed. So sorry, honey. Will you forgive me?
Yes. I'll forgive you.
So look at these. The Dr. B sent us. They go right over a saddle, and they'll go perfectly over a Rawhide 66 saddle. So you got to check those out. And then you fill it with all this awesome stuff. You can go backpacking. We're actually going to probably train Eho to be a pack horse here soon. So Dr. B, thank you so much for this. And thank you everyone who has donated to this cause through our Amazon wish list. And we actually have another exciting thing coming, but I want to announce that to you today. Thanks so much, and come along as I cut the tree down, and let me know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. By the time you tell us, it'll be gone. But
it's a bad idea.
but you can see Vicky's opinion. But anyway, but she's supportive, and she's not watching, so I have to keep walking up the hill, so I'm not. Anyway.
Sorry.
All right, have a great day. So my friend arrived with his kids, and they're getting after it. I'm gonna help too, obviously, but I have a Zoom call that I have to get on here in a little bit. So they're excited to get the wood from the tree, and they're gonna try to plant some of the branches. These, they're called Navajo willows or umbrella willows. You put them in water and they sprout. Look at all those mussels right there. Here's the real mussels behind the
Here, you want this back? Alright guys, let's see if she catches it. Moment of truth.
I caught it. Hey, you're still in trouble.
I know.
Maybe more. It's there.
Oh, guess what?
What?
My truck tire popped.
No way.
Yeah.
Like, totally, you have to get a new tire?
Yeah.
Oh, bud.
Yeah. Just got it back from the shop yesterday and then last night it popped.
Dang it. Hey, it is really sad.